year on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I have two traditions. Number one, I try to do an act of service in the community, and also I watch the footage of the I Have a Dream speech. However grainy footage I can find on an app online, I sit down, I watch it. Often I ask my kids to watch it with me, and I do this for a couple reasons. Number one, it is one of the greatest speeches written and delivered in the history of the world. It is just amazing. It's impossible to watch it without being moved to tears for me. Number two, the vision that Dr. King presents in that speech, the dream that he presents, hits really close to home for me. My parents got married in 1972, just 5 years after the Loving versus Virginia case. Here's a picture of my mom on her wedding day. It's one of our favorite pictures of her, my sisters and I. My dad was a Jamaican-American immigrant. My mom was a Jewish girl from Great Neck, New York. And they met when they were teaching at a public school in the South Bronx, a public junior high school. They were one of the first generations of legal interracial marriages in the country. I can remember when I was a kid, maybe when I was, 3 to 5 years old, there was an article in the local paper talking about an interracial family. And that was not that long ago. That was in the 80s. When I think about the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I think about how far we have come as a society, but also the unfinished business and how much further we have to go to stay vigilant, to fight for democracy, to uphold and fight for our civil rights, to answer our own personal callings, to serve the community, and to live our lives in a way that embodies one of the biggest messages that I take away from the I Have a Dream speech. And that is, in those moments of despair, we will choose hope. We will choose fighting for justice, fighting for equality, and a sense of optimism of what can happen when we are unified and we work together.